Lance Armstrong will not be allowed to be accredited as a guest or podcaster at the opening stages of the Giro d'Italia after announcing his plans to travel to Israel for the Grand Partenza, having reached a settlement deal with the United States government and former teammate Floyd Landis over the whistleblower lawsuit. The disgraced former cyclist agreed to pay the U.S. government $5 million and $1.65 million to Landis after being accused of actively concealing the U.S. Postal Service team's violations of the agreement's anti-doping provisions. Following the settlement, Armstrong revealed plans on his The Forward podcast to travel to both the opening stages of the Giro d'Italia in Israel and also the Tour of California, where he will record his cycling podcast. But Cycling News have revealed that Armstrong will have any accreditation request rejected due to his lifetime ban from cycling for doping, which saw him stripped of all 7 Tour de France titles in what remains the biggest scandal ever seen in cycling. Lance Armstrong has not been invited by the organizers of the Giro d'Italia, RCS Sport told Cycling News in a statement. Because he is banned by the UCI means he cannot have an official role at a UCI-sanctioned event and cannot be accredited by the organization. However, despite his lifetime ban from the sport, Armstrong will be allowed to watch the race from the side of the roads as organizers have no jurisdiction over regular viewers outside of the Giro's designated watching areas. The statement added, anyone can watch a race from the roadside outside of the official areas. The direction of the Giro d'Italia has no comment about Armstrong, past or present in cycling. Armstrong was expected to spend the majority of next month in a Washington, D.C. courtroom as part of the lawsuit, with 50 witnesses due to provide information about his doping activities before and after he was diagnosed with cancer. However, the settlement, which is neither an admission of liability by Armstrong nor a concession by the United States or relator that their respective claims are not well-founded, according to the agreement, means that he will be free to travel to the 2 cycling tours scheduled to take place in May and continue to record his podcast, which he announced in its most recent episode that he plans to give more attention to. Armstrong will have any accreditation or guest request blocked by the Giro's organizers. Getty, the chance to go to a place like Israel to cover an iconic event like the Tour of Italy is insane, Armstrong said. The lifetime ban given to Armstrong by the United States anti-doping agency, USADA, which has been confirmed by the Union Cyclist International, UCI, means that the Texan is not allowed to work for either tour in any official capacity. Follow the independent sport on Instagram here, for all of the best images, videos and stories from around the sporting world. More about Lance Armstrong Giro d'Italia. U.S. government Floyd Landis reuse content.